Hey, Grandpa Shart, why don't you tell me a story?
Let's see here. Well, I'll tell you one I know about General Sherman. During the Civil War, he had just got through burning the town down, and he was coming around Stone Mountain, and there was this Confederate soldier on top of that mountain just cussing them and giving the dickens, all him and all his troops, and was just talking nasty to them, calling them Yankees and everything. And Sherman said, well, we can't put up with that. That's bad publicity. Said, you get them. Told your sergeant. Said, Sergeant, you get the meanest man, toughest man we got. Send him up on that mountain and tear that rebel off that mountain. Well, he said, yeah, we got old Schwartz here in the back. He's from Minnesota. He's a logger. He's about as mean as they come. Why, he'd wrestle a grizzly bear in the woods at night. So they sent old Schwartz up there, and down he come. As soon as he got up there, deader than a doornail. So Sherman got mad, and he said, find 10 good men and send them up there. Well, they sent them up there, and about as quick as they got up there, them 10 good men come tumbling down, they was all dead. So Sherman said, I want 150 of my best men and send them up there. And this time, get that rebel off that mountain. So he sent up that 150, and every one of them fell off that mountain dead but one of them. There was one survivor this time. He had blood coming out of every orifice. And the general walked up to him and jerked him up and said, what's the story up there? He said, General, it's a trick. There's 2 of them.
I tell you what, Grandpa Shart, tell me a story about your family.
Well, I had old Grandma and Grandpa one time that all they drew was Social Security. That was the only old age money they got. But they lived pretty good because they had a big old garden every year, and they raised a cow and a hog, and they froze food and put up meat. And, so they lived pretty good off that Social Security. Didn't have to go to the store much. But one spring, you know, my grandma told Grandpa, said, get on out there and plow that garden up. And he said, I'll do it when I get ready. He said, go out there and get that damn mule and plow that garden up. And he said, I'll do it when I get damn good and ready. I'll plow the damn garden up. So he farted around. Meanwhile, every day she's on his butt about going out there and plowing that garden. And then finally one day he decided he done heard enough. He gonna go out there and plow it. Well, they got out there to the barn, and the mule done fell over dead. And he come back, and he told Grandma, said, well, the damn mule's dead. I don't know what we're gonna do. She started in on him. If you would have done what I told you to when I told you to, hell, the mule wouldn't have been dead. You could have got that garden plowed up. And he said, oh, hell, I ain't listening to it no more. Just hook me up, and I'll plow the garden. So she got him, and she put a bit in his mouth and hooked him up to the reins and chained him up, and hooked him up to the plow. Got behind him and hit him a lick with that whip and said, come on now. Hell, Grandpa took off. He just plowed the heck out of that garden. He got to the end of the first row, and he just kept on going and run right through a barbed wire fence and a bunch of damn thorn bushes, and almost got himself hurt pretty bad. And she said, what's wrong with you? I said, what'd you do that for? And he said, woman, don't you know how to say whoa? But anyway, here's the end of story time. Grandpa Shart today, and I'll be back next week, and maybe I'll come up with a couple more stories if I can just think in the back of my mind. But anyway, remember, Jesus in your heart give you joy. Jesus in your relationships will give you stability. For all you people that don't like me, honk honk. For all you people that do, here's a big thumbs up. Y'all like and subscribe, will ya? I'll talk to you later. Grandpa Shart out.